Ukraine is on the back foot on the front lines. The Russian forces continue to inch forward pretty much every day. Despite the delivery of the much-promised Western weapon systems to the Ukrainian forces, it doesn't seem to be having any effect in halting the Russian advance. The long-awaited F-16s are due to arrive in Kiev in a few weeks from now, and today Germany announced that it has given yet another Patriot missile defense system. But the tide seems to be slowly changing in Moscow's favor. In a bit of a startling volte-face, the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has extended an olive branch to Moscow. He's inviting Russian representatives to attend the next peace summit without any preconditions.
Israeli army bulldozers near the site of a deadly attack in the occupied West Bank city of Jenin. Palestinian authorities said at least 5 people were killed in the attack Friday. The Israeli military said it was conducting counter-terrorism activity that included an airstrike in Jenin. It said soldiers stormed a house in the Hosh al-Sada area of Jenin city, which was being used by militants to shoot at troops. Palestine's Ministry of Health said the victims were aged 20, 23, 25, 30 and 54.
Iran's Interior Ministry said Saturday that Masoud Pezeshkian, a moderate who pledged to open Iran to the world and deliver freedoms its people have yearned for, has won the country's runoff presidential vote. Pezeshkian is a 69-year-old cardiac surgeon, lawmaker and former health minister. He's the sole moderate among an original field of 4 candidates, and his main opponent was Saeed Jalili, a hardline ex-nuclear negotiator who called for deeper ties with Russia and China. The participation rate in the runoff election was about 50%.
Sir Keir Starmer, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty. You must be utterly exhausted and nearly on your knees. Not actually. Quite a grueling. But it's so, yes. Anyway, you're here.
It's a very sort of quick changeover.
To say the least. And having to get to grips with everything straight away must be quite exhausting.
Typically an idyllic tourist destination, the Yucatan Peninsula is the second region battered by Storm Beryl, with 170 km/h winds and heavy rain. Mexico's top beach destinations were largely spared as the hurricane was downgraded to a tropical storm, but high winds felled trees, causing power outages. Meanwhile, hundreds of tourists were evacuated from hotels and more than 300 flights were cancelled or delayed. To support locals with the basics, more than 8,000 troops from the Mexican armed forces were deployed.
A second volcano was active in Italy this week as Mount Stromboli erupted simultaneously with Mount Etna, belching ash and lava off the Sicilian coast. Stromboli is one of the most active volcanoes in the world, renowned for its regular but normally minor eruptions that send lava oozing from vents inside its crater. Only a day before, Mount Etna erupted with a spectacular display of lava and ash. The 2 volcanoes are barely 180 kilometers away from each other.
Tonight, a suspected drunk driver facing multiple charges after police say he plowed into a New York City 4th of July crowd, killing at least 3 and injuring 7. New surveillance video obtained by our station WABC appears to show the pickup truck speeding through an intersection Thursday evening, crashing into a park in the Lower East Side of Manhattan. Video from the scene shows the truck partially resting on bleachers, a table flipped over. First responders finding 4 victims pinned under the truck.